Hey everybody. What you are looking at here is another Casablanca Lady Delta. I'm taking a break from blender fans for the time being because the other two that I have are, well, they're in pretty good cosmetic condition, but the blade arms are a little bent, so my dad and I are trying to fix the blade arms up a bit uh, before I can test the other two, so that they're in good enough condition to test. So, in the meantime, this is a Casablanca Lady Delta that I got just yesterday, actually. Picked it up off of Marketplace. Um, actually, no, it was off Craigslist, not Marketplace. Um, but this one is very similar to the one that I pulled out of my uncle's kitchen, if you remember, back in like 2015, 2016 when he moved in. And then just last year, I think I pulled it out of his kitchen for him, replaced it with a Harper Breeze Hugger. And this one is very similar to that one, although it's a bit different from what you can see probably. It is in polished brass, just like that one. This one is from 1998 or 1988, sorry, just like that one, which is also from 1988. This one's a slight bit older though, by a couple months, and it has white blades, which is kind of interesting, and it has a spotlight kit. The spotlight kit is model K4B. Yes, K4B. Um, and one of the arms that like hold the or clamps like the spotlight bulb holders there is broken. It's actually the front one there, and it actually broke when I got it, so it was probably mostly my fault. But yeah, they're pot metal arms, so they're impossible to like solder back together. So I'm gonna have to get a new one. It's actually the one that's closest to the camera here that you can see the bulb in. But I was able to fix it up with like a little zip tie, so you can't really see it from where the camera is, and it also looks good enough for a test. So I'm actually going to turn the light kit on. Now there is no pull chain to turn the light kit on. You can see there's a plug. Actually, no, you can't really see it. It's being blocked by the bulb on the camera, but it's right there above this bulb holder right here. A little white plug in the side of the nose that there would be a pull chain to control the light. Now, you could have had it either with a pull chain or without a pull chain if you were going to control the light with a separate switch. And this one, they obviously evidently used a separate light switch for the fan and for the light. In case, or maybe the fan was hardwired, I don't know. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and screw in the light bulbs and turn the light on for you real quick. So there's what it looks like with the light on. And of course, these aren't reflector bulbs. I don't have 4 reflector bulbs, unfortunately. They're just regular 40-watt incandescent bulbs, like globe bulbs. And it looks pretty good. I really got this fan for the light kit, because I already have, what, like 4 other Lady Deltas. Actually, no, 3, because I gave one away. But I have 3 other Lady Deltas. And yeah, I just kind of got this one for the light kit because I don't yet have a Casablanca Spotlight kit. So definitely a nice addition. And I really like, despite the arms being pot metal, I really like how it looks and how it's made. So I'll turn the light kit off now. And now another similarity that this one has to the one that I pulled out of my uncle's kitchen is that this one has a Samsung motor, not a K55, Emerson K55 stack motor, which is just like, actually, 2 of my other Lady Deltas also have Samsung motors. The other polished brass one I got from my uncle's kitchen, and the antique white one. So yeah, I think that's weird how most of the ones I've found have Samsung motors. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and turn the fan on now. Now it does start from low, medium, high on the pull chains, so that's obviously to preserve the flywheel. So I'm going to start it up on high. There's a bit of wobble. I balanced it as best I could, but I was scared to bend the blade arms any more than I needed to, because the Lady Delta blade arms are unfortunately also pot metal, and they snap pretty easily as well. The antique brass one that I have actually has a snapped blade arm. But thankfully, replacements are pretty plentiful and easy to come by. But I'd like to keep this one unbroken. So it does have a slight bit of wobble. It's not terrible. It might just be the my mounting up there, which is kind of awkward. But in true Lady Delta fashion, it performs about as much as like a 36-inch original. These are insanely powerful fans for their size. And I would say they're probably one of Casablanca's best models ever made, or at least highest CFM. Well, maybe not that, but they're very good air movers. Yeah, very high RPM. I don't think they detuned the motors at all for the smaller size, so I think that's why they fly. Small blades. Okay. Medium speed. I don't think I have any 50-inch or 52-inch Casablancas with Samsung motors. I actually don't even remember. I know Samsung motors don't really work with IntelliTouch. Or Slumber Quiet, I don't think. I don't know. Samsung motors are like only used in the 3-speed Casablancas, I think. And so were the Asterson ones. So that's medium speed. A good functional speed. It's not wobbling, it's dead silent. Moving a lot of air. I like it. Okay, whoops. And finally, low speed. I'm expecting low speed to be a little bit faster. I mean, it's not that much faster, but it's moving air. For sure. Definitely more on the functional side, but not terrible. Okay. Let's turn it up to high. And spin down. I've never really had an issue with the bearings in Samsung motors, so I'm fully expecting this one to be pretty good. The only motors I've had issues with are K55s actually the most, and then Asterson. Alright, there was no kickback there at all, I think, so definitely some good bearings. Alright, now I'm gonna reverse it. Reverse switch right here. Well, we're gonna try that again. Whoops. My phone decided to tell me that, oh, it had an update available right in the middle of a video for some stupid reason. I don't know why it's allowed to do that. That just seems like a ridiculous feature. Like, I don't even care that there's an update available. But anyways, let's try testing it in reverse again. Whoops. Start it up on low this time. So now it's not going to be a surprise for what it does. But it's about the same on low. And medium. I still can't believe it would do that. Like I was 10 minutes into the video, and then out of nowhere it's ooh, there's an update available, install now. But anyways, here's medium speed. Once again, about the same. Starting to move the air around. And then high speed. And the wobble is about the same. Like I was saying, it would have been nice if it was like that Zephyr that we tested recently, where the wobble was better in reverse for once, but you know, as long as it's not worse, I guess I'm happy with that. But obviously it's just being tested, so it's not really a huge deal. Okay. Alright, let's see if it's still recording. Yes, it is. Alright, now we finally get to do the up-close view. So here is... This one's finish is in really good condition, except for the canopy having a little bit of... Actually, no, this isn't even the same, the hang true for it. The hang true for it is right here. Although it does have a little bit of paint on it. I just reused the one that was hanging up there already from the Zephyr. But yeah, there's that little plug that I was talking about for the light kit pull chain in case they installed one, and then of course the light kit itself, which is like a ring fitter. And of course there's the broken arm that I was talking about. See how on that side there's that one peg on that one side, and the other side it's been broken right off, and it's somewhere down there on the floor. I put it, so I can't remember where I put it. I need to pick it up. But and then it came with the nose cap, of course, pretzel blade arms, and the white blades, which are, I don't think these are gloss. They're kind of glossy, but I don't think they're high gloss. The tag. This one, it says Slumber 3 on it, and it actually does say Lady Delta, unlike a few other ones I've had which don't say Lady Delta. The serial number right there puts this one at April 28th, 1988 was the, was it 373rd fan made that day? Let's see if I can increase the brightness. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 373 there. And then, of course, the Casablanca Fan Company logo on the old logo on the light kit. This Casablanca pull chain extension, it did come with this, so this is definitely original to the fan. On the top plate and the top end bell of the K55 or the Samsung stack motor, sorry. Yeah, and then of course it's got the arcless pull chain, being a 1988 model. Older arcless pull chain, just like the one from my uncle's house. But anyway, I don't think there's anything left about this fan that I haven't already mentioned. So that is the 1988 Casablanca Lady Delta with the K4B Spotlight kit. So thank you guys for watching, as always. And hopefully there'll be more Blender fans soon. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.